Hi, Newbies, Nurse Ruthie here. Today, this video right here is for the CFOs, the CNOs, the CEOs, the nurse managers. Listen up. You guys want to know what we want? I'm telling you right now, a nurse's point of view. We're going to talk about the utopia of nursing. If we could have what we wanted, how we wanted, this is my opinion. Nursing has become hospitality. Nurses themselves are not only taking care of the patients and their families and themselves, but now we have to apologize for wait times. We have to apologize for room assignments. We have to apologize for a lot of things that we don't have control of. And it becomes very overbearing. So, number one, I think you need to have an agency within your corporation that deals with that. Like patient concerns, and have them there at the bedside in real time. Like nurses are also getting so much. Not only do we have to take care of the patients and make sure the whiteboards are updated. Erica, I just saw this video where she posted in the supply room at some hospital, they had snakes. So you could unclog the plumbing. What? So now we're plumbers while we are trying to unclog who knows what. So while we're doing that, we could be changing Miss Ellie. We could be feeding someone. We could be giving them medications. We could be educating them. I think the patient expectations are outrageous. My family's from Puerto Rico. My grandmother, she just went to the hospital. You have to bring your own sheets. You have to bring your own food. If you're over a certain age, you have to bring your own sitters, someone like a tech to help you. You can either hire someone or you have a family member come sit with you because they don't have enough staffing. That's how they overcome that. So here we have it good. Yes, that extra warm blanket that we hand you and place on you. I saw this guy post in Puerto Rico. He was on a stretcher in the hallway and he was like, can you believe that they don't even have a paper sheet? And we cannot hurry the doctor. I cannot make the doctor physically go in there if you are not having life-threatening symptoms. I cannot make him discharge you. I cannot make he or she go in there. But I don't blame the patients at all. I blame the whole society in whole because we can get on our phone right now. We can order food. We want things yesterday. And it's not our fault that we have, again, this gift given to us that we can be accommodated quickly. So when you're in the ER for 4 hours, that seems like an eternity, but we do have free Wi-Fi that works sometimes. Big healthcare. It's going to be utopia. It's going to be like perfect. We have no limits. We have no budget. We can do whatever we want. First things first. We need nurses. Make nursing school affordable, even free. Can we do it free? Nursing school is so hard. I found it very challenging in so many levels. It will weed out the ones that cannot handle it. It's like survival of the fittest. Right now, these private colleges are like $50,000. That's wild. Second thing, onboarding process needs to be set up where it sets you up for success. First of all, you need preceptors that want to precept. Pay them extra. Give them incentive because precepting is hard. Not only do you have to be patient with the patients, you have to be patient with your preceptee that, let's say that they're brand new. I mean, it's going to take a lot of time and patience. It's going to make that nurse, that preceptor, a little more understanding because she's getting, let's say $20 more an hour just to precept. I mean, there'll be people fighting the precepts if it was that much. Listen, large nurses, when you are setting up your assignments and you see that somebody's being precepted, that doesn't mean that you give them double the work because there's two nurses there. Okay. Because again, this nurse is doing a lot. She's taking care of the patients. She's taking care of the family members. She's taking care of the preceptor and herself. Think about that when you're assigning these patients to these nurses, because it could be a bit overwhelming. And plus, you don't want the preceptee to think, damn, I'm just going to be getting slammed this whole time. Like I'm going to be getting slammed when I'm on my own just because you want them to see all the things. You want them to see a chest tube insertion. You want them to have a code. You want them to have this. Like, it's a lot, I mean, I guess maybe at some facilities that could be like the reality. But when they're first starting, I mean, let them dip their toes in the water first. This one right here, mandatory management time at the bedside. I'm talking to you managers. I want you to really think about it. When was the last time you wiped a patient's ass? When was the last time you went into a patient's room and you had to do a bed change by yourself, a cold brown? It's been a long time, baby. You need to humble yourself. You need to get in there. You need to answer some call lights. You need to have some patients yell at you. You need to get back to the bedside, because crunching all those numbers had you forgets how crazy it could get at the bedside. CEO from my hospital is amazing. I think I found my perfect nursing job. I love it there. I knew when I was in orientation that I was going to retire at this place because I love the value system. I love just everything about the CEO. He comes and he eats cookies during Christmas. He brings his family into the cafeteria with patients and coworkers. He's the care. I don't know if he's faking it, but hey, it motivates me when he's a motivating leader. So, anyways, this CEO, he will put on some scrubs and he will go to the linen. He will go to radiology. He will be at the bedside. He listens to the staff members, everybody. First of all, they have a birthday breakfast, which is amazing. And I've seen him walk up to the guy that's scooping the eggs out of the container for us, and he went and shook his hand. That's a class act right there. One of the biggest complaints that is the easiest, I think, to accommodate nurses is their schedule. Jenny asked 3 months ago if she could have off for her daughter's recital, and you deny it. 3 months away. Her daughter is only going to have that recital one time. So you know what's going to happen is either she's going to call out, or she's going to go there pissed off, or she's going to quit, and have the schedule be fair. There are people, they never happen to work weekends. Yes, we all notice this. They all see the same schedule. And I've seen it where nurses have color coordinated other people's schedules, saying this person never, like a whole printout, okay? Like crazy. Like this person only worked this many weekends, blah, 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 blah. And that nurse was a great nurse, and she ended up quitting because she was like, I can't get my schedule. Your word is your bond. If you said you were going to do something, do it. If you found out that you could not do it, do not be defensive. Be truthful with the person and just let them know, look, I know I said this, but unfortunately I cannot do it. And that builds trust. Now, we all know that healthcare is a business. You can go on any forum. There are nurses that complain about travelers because they make probably 3 times as much as regular nurses. Do your best to pay your nurses well, or core staff members, because yes, I'm not against travelers at all. Make your money. I feel like when you have permanent staff, in the long run, it'll pay off. It costs thousands of dollars, probably even hundreds of thousands of dollars to educate a nurse. Have a nurse leave, it's like you lost your investment. Try to accommodate them in any kind of way that you can. It could be gas cards, it could be recognition, it could be raises when it's possible, because they're the ones that are taking care of your patients. Happy nurses, happy staff, happy patients. If you just wanted to just pick one thing out of all of this, please pick this one. So I had to switch cameras because I have no storage. Let's see if I can. All right, back to what I was saying. If you had to choose one thing, management, out of all of this whole video, please, 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 please pick this one. Get rid of the bad apples. What I mean by this, the ones with a bad attitude, the ones that treat patients like shit. Why do you give them so many chances? Why do you give the bullies so many chances? I don't understand. All it does is bring down the whole unit. And I promise you, when they're gone, it's like finally take a breath. Finally. Like it just makes for a hostile work environment to have to tolerate people's attitudes like that. I am a huge Dave Ramsey fan. I love how he says, get rid of the donkeys and get yourself some stallions. And stallions know stallions. Even HCA, they give incentive for recruitment. Have your stallions, ask them to be part of your interviews. Ask them to refer or suggest people to come work here or work there. They know who the ones are going to rock it out, and they know the ones that are not. And furthermore, you want us to have compassion for our patients. They're going through things, yes, they're yelling. Yes, they're et cetera. It's part of the process. Have compassion for your employees as well. They are also going through things, and they have to deal with all this shit. Which I know you're going to say, oh, it's part of the job. Well, we didn't know that. They didn't tell us that in the recruitment poster during nursing school. We thought everyone's going to love us. Well, at least I did. Shit. What I'm saying is just get to know your employees. Know their names, know their life, know their stories. Make them feel like they're part of the team, not just another body. Make them feel the way you want our patients to feel. Just the other day, my leadership did me a solid. I was having a moment where I was about to question my nursing career. due to an assignment. And they were so very kind. And they changed my assignment. And it was like, I was like, I will do anything else. I will unclog some pipes to get out of this assignment, please. Just them doing that, it was like, damn, they really care. They didn't have to do that. A lot of places will not do that. We see a lot of shit. We see our patients walk in and some of them roll out in a body bag. That really gets to fuck with you. Fucks with your mind a little bit. And we need some compassion as well. We need our breaks. A happy employee is a productive employee. So you tell me what other things we could put on this list. You're talking directly to the CEOs, okay? Write it down there. Let them know. This is like the glass door of nursing. Let them know what we want. Even if it seems wild and out of this world, write it down. Put it down there. Let us know. It was a wild idea to have something flying in the air. And now we got planes, helicopters. We're about to get flying cars. Like, come on. They thought that was crazy back then, too. You may have the solution to make nursing great. And remember, treat people how you want to be treated because what you put into this world is what you're going to get back. Have a great shift. And if we haven't met, my name is Nurse Ruthie, and this is the Newbie Nurse Podcast. We talk about everything nursing, so be sure to like, subscribe, and share. Have a great shift. There's bugs everywhere.